I thought that I would go through a few communication skills, and in this case, how to empathically listen, to genuinely listen. I think that a lot of times when we're communicating something, we are spending so much time trying ourselves to end up seeming like we're going to say something that's eloquent or smart or funny. We're spending so much time in our head thinking about that we lose sight of the other person that we're talking to. We're thinking too much about ourselves. And in the end, people don't remember really what you say. They remember how you make them feel. A wonderful thing to be able to do is to genuinely listen. And I would say not just listen to what someone else is saying, but to think, why are they telling me this? When someone is communicating something, it's an offering. They are trying to share something, an aspect often of themselves. And you can tell right away when you hit the right bucket. When someone tells a story about staying up really late to be able to study, they are probably trying to let you know that they worked really hard. You want to be able to hear that and just reflect that back. Wow, it seems like you spent a lot of time studying. You worked really hard. How do you know when you've given the right reflection, where you've shared that I genuinely heard what you were trying to share with me? They will go more in, they will light up a little bit, they will pay more attention to you. Those kind of open signs, the body language of coming towards someone instead of moving away. If they're moving away, give a little bit of that micro expression of like, no, this is not what they were hoping to tell you, or they felt upset or uncomfortable. The thing is that proper listening skills will help someone feel more safe and comfortable to be able to share more. And so you want to make sure that you're really paying attention to why are they sharing it? To ask them questions, and not yes, no questions, open-ended questions. That really shows that someone cares. And I think that people are really hungry for that kind of positive affirmation and validation. To have someone that cares enough about you to ask a follow-up question about what matters to you, we're often so very starving about that. I think that a lot of times people are so self-involved about thinking about what they want to say and what they're doing that they lose sight of the person that's in front of them. And that can make a conversation seem really flat and have the other person leave feeling not only that they weren't heard, but that they weren't seen. What some of the best ways to have a great conversation is to be able to ask those questions and shine a light on someone else. I would say that the last piece of advice that I would give is also to share that you care and that you like the other person. We like people that like us. And so saying that, stating it, if it's true, I truly believe that you should be genuine in your communications and the things that you care about and that you don't. You don't want to use this to be disingenuous or manipulative. One, people read that from a mile away, and that's a really painful, horrible feeling. But if you genuinely like someone, why don't we share that? Why don't we say it? You're really funny. I love the way that you say humor. I think that you did a great job at being able to deal with that. I love your sense of style. Anything that just shows that positive affirmation of, I like you. That makes people feel safe. That makes people feel seen. That makes people feel heard. And it is something that we are vastly lacking today. I think that all of these communication skills should be something that we teach in schools. And for some of us, we might have been really lucky with our family of origin and they were really good at this. If they weren't, then we end up missing out on some of these cues. And for other people that might be a little bit more neurospicy, neurodivergent, they may not have that ease at being able to read people as other people do as well. So you also want to understand that your way of communicating may not be the way that someone else is communicating. But if we can all understand each other and accept that, we can all come together and have better communication. So it's a little bit on communication, how to listen. Hopefully you enjoyed this. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll listen.